and it's there. It really is there. You might have to wait for it though. We're north of Concord. So, Canada? Actually, I've never traveled all the way north in New Hampshire, so I actually don't know how far it is from Concord to the border. I actually don't know. Obviously not an hour, but I think it's about an hour from us to the White Mountains, which, you know, we've done a bunch. So that's about an hour, longer for Mount Washington, but Basil, it was a 80s and 90s woodworking show for me. Okay, PBS makes sense. The guy presenting it had such a New England accent. That is such a funny accent. I cannot get that right. So I try not to because I don't want to offend and horrify people. But New England accent is really weird and neat and fun. Zach, lots of scummy things. Oh yeah, no, the SCAD as a corporation, which is basically what it is, it is scummy. It is really scummy. And they still send me emails. I graduated in 2005 and they're still sending me emails for like, don't you want to donate money to us? I'm like, no, buddy, no, I can't, no. Mail's here. Adirondack baskets. Makes so much sense. I can finally live now that I'm in my 30s. Really? It's only 2 hours, like from Concord all the way to the border. Okay. I think Mount Washington's about as north as I've been in New Hampshire. And we have not done Mount Washington, by the way. We drove around it, and I was really annoyed at my husband because it added a lot of time to the trip, and we never even got out and did anything. I was really annoyed. That was nice of them, but boy, none of them were prepared for how the industry has changed in the past 20 years. Oh, yeah. 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 Pretty sure that's just the redneck accent you were listening to. No, there's interesting pockets of it. We lived for, can't math now, almost 10 years, I guess, near Portsmouth on the seacoast in New Hampshire. That's where my daughter was born. And there was so many people who had like a solid Boston accent there, but it still always surprised me when I ran into someone and like Boston came out of their mouth. It was fun. All right, I need to do things. All right, I was gonna try to do the ears in this because I think that makes some sense. Maybe. It depends on how fast you're driving. True. Very true. All right, so let's do the ears and then we can tie them in, and then the only thing that we have to sew on afterwards will be the tail. I am down for that. That looks small. Let's try this. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't work, I will probably have to break into my charisma yarn to make the ears work here. It's pretty interesting when you consider how close Boston is to Portland, Maine, and the vast difference in accents they have. Yeah, you have an aunt in Portland area, and the Maine maritime accent is just bonkers to listen to. I love it. Yeah, like one of the New England accents is there's a weird thing in my throat. Hang on. Yeah, if you like horror movies, the old Pet Cemetery that has what's his name? I can picture his beautiful face and God dang it. Anyway, the old dude in Pet Cemetery and the older one. He does a good one.